So I'm relish and just mustard. That's it. No ketchup.
Oh, okay.
All right, what's
so
yours?
I like a Carolina hot dog.
Okay.
So that has chili, slaw, onions, mustard, and it's a red hot dog. It's
Can
red.
I just come over here?
Yes.
Yes.
I was like, all about
the
it.
The Carolina dog. It has to be the red one.
What is that? Spicy? A spicy?
It's not spicy. It's
Oh,
just red. It
Okay.
has some dye in it. We don't know what it is, but my family's from North Carolina, and that's the go-to for barbecues.
Yes.
The red hot dog that is skinny.
You have some
we don't
dust
know
over
why it's
there,
red.
like,
It's been that way our
giving
whole
you
lives.
Yeah, the thumbs up. Okay, Carolina hot dog
I
all day
like
long.
a good hot link myself, which you can still dress up like a Carolina dog, but that spice, like just,
Yeah, I
Where we
love
land
that
on
too.
cheddar betters? Because I think that is like
everything's all
the
in
epitome of hot dogs. I mean, anytime you can like add cheese to something, I'm into it. Sign me up.
Yeah,
There we
cheese
go.
is good too.
I know what we'll be eating later today and tomorrow. What you guys got going on today?
Yeah, so we've got a lot going on River City Live today. We've got a great show for you. First of all, I'm going to be taking you to my new favorite spot in Jax Beach, where it's a one-stop shop for style and glam.
talking hoops dreams for those with no basketball skill, 8 to 18. Kevin Waters is back with his basketball academy, and Rance is getting a little tutorial.
Ooh, hoop it up for us, Rance. And we've got Ann Roy in the house today, who's going to make sure that your next travel trip is a little less stressful with some of her favorite items. All that and more coming up. River City Live starts right now.
Now, celebrating all things cool in Jacksonville, a local show with a spotlight on the 904, featuring amazing stories from every neighborhood. This is River City Live.
Good morning, and we are kicking it off with River City Live, talking travel with Ann Roy, who is our amazing shopping coordinator and curator. Ann, what are some of your favorites that you are loving this season?
Well, lots of people are traveling, so a couple of items that will help you get your way. I can't do anything about the airlines and delays. So
I know, that's the thing, is that's the stressful part of traveling, but we can't do anything about that, but we can make you a little more stylish and a little more comfortable on your trip.
Definitely. We're going to start with luggage. Talked about this a couple of weeks ago for Father's Day, but this company, Rolling.com, is collapsible luggage. So you're going to see that this collapses to 2 inches.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
And it's carry-on, it's checked bags, it's different colors, it's polycarbonate shell, and you can buy 2 or 4 wheels. If the camera pans down, you can see that's what it looks like when you put the sides up and fully ready to go.
So it's actually a very decent suitcase. So,
Oh, yeah,
you know.
yeah, top of the line suitcase. And right now, everything on site, I just checked this morning, for 4th of July is 25% off. So if you need luggage, I would hop on that. So that's Rolling.com. Next up, travel pillows. I don't do a travel pillow, but you always see people, you got to walk around the airport with it on your neck.
Right.
This is a company, ballastgear.com. This is inflatable. So you blow this up and you can travel with it, put it around your neck, and you're good to go. But then you can take the air out, put it away. It folds into its own patch.
Yeah, all of these little pouches.
And it can be used for the beach as well.
Oh,
so
you know what? That's
if
a
you're
great
going
idea.
somewhere, great, and put a little sand in it, anchor it down on the beach. You can do it your head down, or lying on your stomach, lying on your back. So again, a great little easy product there, ballastgear.com.
Awesome.
Next up, we've got totes. Like, you always need a little travel tote. This is a travel/beach tote from SydneyByron.com. And what's great about this, it's made of jute. It's got a lovely velvet and terry cloth insides. It's got the drawstring. It's got pockets. But if you're taking a sun hat with you, you put the sun hat on here. It just has straps for you to insert the sun hat. And on the back of it, it also has, this is going to go on your carry-on. It's going to just slide right through. It's got the
that's a real game-changing feature.
Yep,
I didn't realize how much so until I got a bag with that feature, and it's great.
And they've got some little pouches that go with that. So that's SydneyByron.com. And finally, this is clothing by Love Stitch, shoplovestitch.com. I've got the top on today. Just super lightweight. It's a California company. They make tops. They make dresses, middies, maxis, minis, cover-ups. So this is so lightweight. Throw it in the, pack it up, throw it in, all different color patterns. They got blues and pinks, just really easy stuff, easy to take care of it. So to make travel easier. I'm getting ready to go away on Wednesday. So I'm in the packing mode of what I'm going to pack.
Yeah, well, because especially you need things that you can take with you. Like you said, you could pack a couple of these tops, one pair of white pants like you have on, a couple pairs of shoes, and then you're really ready to go for quite a few days. I'm like you, I'm jumping on a cruise ship Thursday, so I'm like, great, I'll just take the whole table and go pack it up with me. Awesome. Thank you so much for sharing all of these great brands with us, especially this foldable luggage. I think that's going to be like our number one. We're going to make sure that you have all of these links on our website right after the show. And thank you so much for bringing us your travel favorites.
You're welcome. Happy travels.
Rance?
Thanks, Carol. So this weekend, Kevin Waters B-Ball Academy Basketball Skills and Summer Camp will be launching once again, and I have Kevin Waters, Richard Reddick, and Larissa here. You guys are integral parts of all of this. And, you know, if you can't see it from here, Jacksonville 95ers will be launching March 2024. We'll get into that as well, but just came in, talk a little hoops dreams up in here. So thanks for hanging out with us today.
Thank you for having us. Thank you for having us.
So we know you guys do this camp every year. So for those that might not really know what you guys are doing, talk about it a little bit.
We wanted to give back to the inner city kids in Jacksonville. We've been doing it for 4 years now. We actually started before the pandemic when I was coaching with the Jacksonville Giants. And then I went off to start coaching at the collegiate level at Wilberforce University. And then the pandemic hit, so we had to stop the camp. But we started back up a couple years ago, man, and we just excited. It's a great opportunity, a great time for us just to kind of mingle out with everybody in the community.
So the camp is for kids 8 to 18 years old, so you don't have to have any skills, which works for my favor. So why did you guys decide to open it up to like everybody like that instead of making it super elite?
Because it's more than just a basketball camp. What we have is from, like I said, ages from 8 to 18, but I have volunteers that come in from all facets of life. I have people come in as lawyers, doctors, barbers, everybody come in, man, just to give the kids opportunities to see there's more to life in basketball.
Oh, so this is kind of like a life lessons camp as well. So you're going to be teaching basketball skills, but also skills to deal with everyday life.
Every day, like we have a DJ going all day, man, so we try to make it more like a block party. We have a lot of fun with it.
Now, Rich, for you, what's the experience like being able to work with the kids and bring all that together?
Like shaping the future. I mean, the kids grow up in different households, different backgrounds, but we try to make it an exit for them where they can talk to people and get some skills in life and become model citizens.
With the camp, there's also an experience you guys are offering for kids or people 18 to 21. What is it again? The
Kevin Waters Basketball Academy. We're excited about this. This is an opportunity. I'm coaching on a professional level, but I've been coaching collegiate basketball as well for over 10 years. But having being able to transition the kids from high school to the opportunity to play collegiate basketball is big. So I had that experience. So right now we're doing it both on the men and the women's side, giving kids the opportunity to pursue their college career in playing basketball.
All right, so Larissa is typically one of the mouthpieces, but for this segment, you are actually going to be a model with me. So you guys are going to show me just a little bit of like some of the camp experience so kids can get an idea of, I mean, we can get into the deep conversation, but let's talk about some hoop skills. So okay. I'm assuming that we're kind of on the same level. We're decent players, but so show us something that we might see at the camp that...
Okay, if Larissa could stand right here, they have a basketball in their hand. Everybody wants to be self-carried. So they want to shoot. They want to shoot from long range, everything else. But you have to know the fundamentals going into, they're going to know that, and for the distance and things of that nature. So what we try to do is teach technique. The proper technique to shoot a basketball is to have your elbow tucked in, and then also have your elbow tucked in. You shoot, and you follow through with your index fingers going towards that person. So this is a drill that two kids can do at home that we're going to do at our camp that Larissa's going to demonstrate with Richard. If you can show them real quick, Larissa, with elbow tucked in, quick follow through. There you go.
Now, does she need to hold that follow through? Like she just like flicking, I'm done.
Yeah, she's a pro. She's a pro. Hold the follow through. There you go. Well,
and it's all about holding that. All right.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Let me see you do it.
All right. Well, I got that hoop dream right over there. All right. All right. So the camp is Saturday at the Northside Baptist Church. If you want to get in registration for the camp, or if you want to get in for that eligibility for that post-grad team, just send your email to Kevin Waters B-Ball Academy at gmail.com. So I'm going to work on my little crossover. Those contracts are big, and even I'll go play some G League. They got old man G League.
Yeah,
So
right.
we'll talk about those 95ers and that coming up soon. In the meantime, we've got more River City Live coming up right after this. Welcome back to River City Live. It's now time to check in on our weather with Katie. And Katie, we just talked about you can go to the beach, it's still hot.
Go at sunset, like we
Yes.
just said, because it is burning up and it's dangerously hot. This heat index, Rance, about 108 degrees is what it's going to feel like for some of us by noon. So it's a big deal.
I'm staying in the AC.
Exactly. Well, that's why we have this, right? Heat advisory until 7 o'clock. Starts at 11, ends at 7. Rance, this is a day where you just, you know, you mentioned you've got your daughter wanting to go to the beach. Maybe go to an arcade or something.
Right?
But as we advance here, I mean, look at these temperatures right now. They're in the 80s. This is bearable for Florida, completely bearable. And Southeast Georgia, same thing. But Rance, look at this, all right? You can see right now this is what it feels like.
Oh, no.
I mean, it is not even that late in the day. We
Okay.
already feel like we're in the 90s. And then we've got the moderate rip current risk. So, yeah, it's the 4th of July weekend. We know people are going to be out there, but I wouldn't say it's the safest place to be. The beach is in good shape, but you do need that sunscreen. You have a very high UV index, so.
All right. Well, you guys stay tuned to the noon and all the rest of our news for Jax hits the rest of the day. That will keep you abreast on the weather, especially as we get into the 4th. So in the meantime, stay cool, stay safe.
Yeah.
Thank you, Katie.
Sure.
Let's check in with Jana.
All right, Rance, you guys are asking for something, you know, to give you that heat, but keep you cool. I've got the perfect place for you where you can get your glam on and step up your style in Jax Beach. Let's visit MyDry.
Today on the Beauty Breakdown, I'm taking you to visit a special space in Jax Beach that's going to blow your mind. Welcome to MyDry. MyDry is a blowout bar that also offers makeup services and racks of curated style. Founded by two sisters who had a passion for fashion and who love to boost the confidence of their clients on a daily basis.
So we've been here about 7 years. Right when blowouts were sort of becoming popular, there wasn't a blow dry bar in Jacksonville yet. So we found the space, and the rest is history.
Sisters Heather and Kelly came together to bring the beaches a unique experience they fell in love with, where women were pampered and given the full print package right on site.
So when we first started, it was 1 rack, 2 racks, and we've since expanded it to the whole store. So we have some people that come in just to shop. We have some people that come in, get their hair done, and walk out in a whole new outfit. And then we have some people that are regulars that come in.
MyDry offers several styles for their signature blowouts, as well as updos, fun festival style braids, in addition to full glam on demand with their makeup services. My favorite part of this space has to be the simultaneous shopping. Regulars come in for their weekly glam as Heather and Kelly have fun showing off the latest styles that recently arrived at the store. Their clothing options range from stylish summer swim to swanky cocktail and everything in between, including an ever-present Jag section just for the fans. MyDry is a special space that has clearly built a community around elevating the vibes and lifestyle of each guest. Whether you're a first-time MyDry visitor or a blushing bride bringing in your whole crew, MyDry in Jax Beach was built for you. Check out MyDry Blowout to see their full list of services for your best summer hair. You can also check out their memberships and book directly online. Now, if you're ready to shop right this second, you can head over to shopgoldie.com to browse everything available in-store and online. We'll see you at MyDry.
So hope you enjoyed that beauty breakdown, getting to step inside MyDry and all of their signature services. Now, don't forget you can book directly online and you can shop anytime they're open or online with Shop Goldie. Stick around for more River City Live coming up right after this. We are putting the spotlight on a special lady in your life with our Woman of the Week. If you want to nominate someone, you can go to news4jax.com/Woman of the Week and give us a brief description on why this someone is so special, and they can be featured right here on River City Live. And each week, one winner receives a $100 value consultation with PVPS and a PVPS swag bag. At the end of 2023, one grand prize winner will be picked, and that woman will receive $10,000 to be used in services at Ponte Vedra Plastic Surgery. Welcome back to River City Live. Taking a look at that beach cam. And we're just hanging out here.
But it's hot out there, so if you're traveling, you might want to take in some alternative options for your travel adventure.
Exactly. So today we are talking about summer fun with a touch of nostalgia as VW releases its first version of the electric VW bus. Now, I feel like this is so reminiscent. When I see this, I just think Woodstock, but, 2023 version.
That is definitely an upgrade, because I drove a Bug, 74 Bug, and when they came out with the new Bugs, I'm like, that don't look like what I drove. But this thing actually has a very nice appeal, aesthetic, but it's electric.
Exactly. Boogie, oogie, oogie. So this is the electric version that they recently released, and I've been following this travel writer who has decided to use this in his writing, and he has taken his experience on the road, and he said that this has become a great alternative for him because, it's able to be plugged into a regular electric vehicle socket, and that it has solar panels. He says it has a cooktop in it. It's got a couple of fold-out features, but my sticking point for this rant, and I wanted to get your opinion on it, you can't physically stand up in it. Like, it is a tight space. We've talked about RVs and things like that, and those I'm like, okay, I could get on a tour bus situation, but I wanted to know, do you think you could travel in something like this?
So this is for an adventure. I talk about like, I wanted to live in New York City, or, you get people talking about living in those tiny homes and stuff like that. That's for people that are like, I just need somewhere to crash. I'm living outside of my space. Me, I'm lazy. I like my TV. I like to spread out on my couch, so this would be a little different for me. I'm all about, for short term, for maybe a week or so, and you're out and about. I'm a glamper, I admit it, when it comes to that kind of thing, so yeah. But this would be fun.
I'm like, I want to go glamp it like the DoubleTree. Like, there's a tree. It's like camping, there's cookies that you can go find at the front desk. It's kind of like foraging for food. Like, I'm into that. Somebody was asking me about camping at music festivals, and I do think something like this would be a great alternative. Mm-hmm. My issue is that there's still not a potty. I'm gonna need that to address that, and then maybe I will hear you out on the electric bus adventures.
I need an outdoor shower too, because I can get a little grimy, but I'm just like that Virgo rising.
We're pretty at the end of the day. We like to be pretty people.
I like it. But I do like the adventure, and if somebody wants to roll up and, hey, Rance, you can ride with me and we'll drive it up all day. I'm not buying one, though, but I'll think about it.
Yeah, so I wanted to get your opinion because I knew that back in the day you had a VW experience of your own, so wanted to get your take on that. But these are all going to be hitting the market. The first couple have hit in England, so you can follow this guy around and see how he ventures with a little VW nostalgia.
We've got more adventures here on River City Live. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to River City Live. Now, before we go and dive fully into our red, white, and blue vibes after the show to get ready for tomorrow, Rance, at the top of the show, we were talking about hamburgers or hot dogs, and I don't think I got to get your read on which one you were voting for.
Oh, see, I'm glad you followed that up because I really wanted to voice my opinion. I like both. I take I take a bite of a burger, I take a hot dog, and then I usually skip a lot of the, I'm not into potato salad and all that stuff, and I'll get a salad just so I can cut it up a little bit, but I like both.
See, I'm the opposite. I could deviate from either. I want the sides. I'm kind of like, I do Thanksgiving on 4th of July. I want the sides. I want all the salads. I want all the snackies. I want the 7-layer dips. I want all the church lady macaroni casseroles. I want all that.
All right.
All of it.
Well, you guys do your thing. Stay safe for the 4th. We'll be here tomorrow, 9:30, with more River City Live.